Hi everyone, welcome back to another part in our Git and GitHub course series. So in this section we are going to explore Git branches. It's a key concept in a Git that allows us to work on different features or at different versions in our project without distributing the main code base. What I mean by that? A branch in a Git, it's like a separate workspace where you can make changes to your project without affecting the main version. You can think of it like, imagine you are working on a project or a new feature in your project, but you don't want it to mess up with the main project. That's where branches comes in. A branch allows you to make a copy of your code project that allows you to experiment with, add new features, fix bugs, or try new ideas while keeping the original version safe. Once you are happy with the changes here and you committed them, and now you can merge them back into the main project. Just like that. You can merge all the changes here in the master branch or in the main project. So I will show you in the practice in the terminal so you can understand that better. First of all, let's create a new directory in our desktop. Make dir stands for make directory. Let's name it test repo, for example. And here we go. We have nothing here in our test repo. Let's access it. Test repo. Now we are in our directory that we want to initialize with a Git and do some changes there, add them and commit the changes. And after that, we can learn about the Git. So let me do it quickly. Git init. Here we go. So now Git starts tracking our project. Let's, for example, create a file inside it. Let's name it, for example, readme file.md. Here we go. Let's say git status. So in our directory, we created this file, but it's not added yet into the staging area to be ready to commit it. So let's show you here in our VS Code how I did. Let's open up our folder, just drag and drop the file here, and here we go. That's our directory or our project, and we created the readme.md file here. So let's add our changes here in the directory to the staging area and then commit these changes. So first of all, let's do git add and period dot, that means to add all the changes, or you can just type the file name like readme add readme.md. Here we go, git status. Okay, it's been added into our staging area. So now we can commit the changes. Git commit and -m stands for the message. You can describe what's the commits it's all about. So we added readme file. So we did our commit now. Let's check the commit history. Here we go, 1 file changes and 0 insertion, 0 deletion. Let's check our commit history. Git log -1 line stands for give us the history in shorthand. 1 line. Here we go. So now here is our commit message, added readme file, and this is the ID of our commit, and this one, the head is on the master. I already explained in the previous sections in our course. You can be free and check it later. The head, it will point to where a branch is currently at. So if we are in the master branch or in our another branch, so the head will be pointed there. So let's back to our terminal. So at this point, we want to check our current branch, and we can do that with this command git branch. Just check here, it will highlight over the branch that we are currently on, we are working on. And also by default, Git creates a main or master branch when you initialize a repository or project here in our directory. And main and master, it's like the same, that you will hear a lot about it in the future. So don't worry, it's the same. Main, it's the master branch also. It's the same concept. So at this point, we want to do some changes in our README file, but we don't want to affect our main branch here. So at this point, we want to create a new branch, and we can create a new branch. We can do it with the git command, git branch, and you can name the new branch that you wanted to create here. For example, in this case, we want to name our branch new feature. That's our branch name that we want to create. And also another method also to create it, git-b, and then the branch that you wanted to create. So let's do it now here. Here we go. Our branches is created. We can check what branches that we have with the command git branch, as you know. And here we go. The asterisk here, it's in our master branch. That means we are still in our master branch, and this is the new branch that we just created here. It will be listed here. So we want to switch between branches, and we don't know the command. Don't worry, I will show you how to switch from a branch to another branch with this command git checkout and the name of the branch that you wanted to go to. Like here in this case, we wanted to go to the new feature so we can make the changes comfortably. New feature. Here we go. Switch it to branch new feature. Let's check the git branch again. Here we go. The asterisk here, it's here and it's in the green color, which means we are now in the new feature branch. So at this point, let's do some changes here. Like for example, we're creating a README here notification like hello developers, for example, and save the changes. And now let's add it and commit these changes. Git add period, git status. We modified our readme.md file in the new branch, new feature branch. And now let's make the commit. Git commit -m, as you know, for the message. Let's describe what the message it will be like. First, change new feature branch. Hit the enter. There we go. One file changes and one insertion. We did changes in the file. Check the commit history. Git log, 1 lines. Here we go. So in our directory, we have 2 commits, one of them in the master branch, and that one, the new commits that we did in our new feature. And the head here is pointed in the new feature branch, like as I explained to you here in my diagram. So the head is here. So now let's back to our VS Code, and I will show you a beautiful extension here. It's called Git Branches. I already also explained about in the previous sections. So you can just check here the commit graphs that it will allows you to visually follow the commits that you will do in your project. So here in our master branch, we did this commit, added the readme file, and our new commits in the new feature branch, it's here. And that will keep following your project steps, and any commits, it will mix it visually, so you will not get confused later if there are tons of commits you did in your project. So now at this time, let's check our branches. Git branch, as you know, we are on the new feature branch. Let's switch, and this time with another command called git switch. The previous one we did git checkout and the branch name that you wanted to go to. At this time also you can learn about the git switch and the name of the branch that we want to go to, which is in this case master or the main. You can name it whatever you want, it's the same. Here we go, switch it to branch master. I hope you notified that the changes here, it's gone. And that's the magic of the creating a brand new branch. So the changes here, it was in the new feature branch, but we are on the master branch now. So the changes is gone. Now that we are done with these changes here in the new feature branch, it's time to merge it back into the main or the master branch. First, we switch back to the main branch. So we did switch here. So we are now, let's check Git branch. Now we are on the master branch, and we want to bring all the changes that we did here in the feature branch to our master branch. So it will combine the changes together. And we can do it with this beautiful command called git merge and the branch that has the changes. Git merge new feature branch. New feature. Here we go. It's back our changes here. That means this changes, it's combined in our master branch. Let's check git branch. So we still in the master branch, and here also if we switch to the new feature, git switch new feature. Oops, we switch it to the branch new feature here, and here we go. It's still our changes here. So let's back to our master branch with another command, checkout. As I told you, git switch and git checkout is the same. Git checkout master. Here we go. Now the change, it's still here, and we are on the master. So, and just like that, once we are measured our feature in the master branch, the branch of the new feature becomes unnecessary. To keep things clean, you can delete it with this command. I will show you here, git branch, and -d stands for deleting the new feature, and here you can just type the new feature branch or any branch that you wanted to delete it. Here we go. Now it's been deleted, the new branch feature. Let's check branches list, git branch. Here we go. Now we just have our master, but also the changes that we have made in the previous feature, it's still here. So that's it for now. Now you know how to create, switch, and merge branches in a Git branches. Branches are must-have tool in your development toolbox, especially when you are working in a team or on a large project. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Git tips, and I will see you in the next video.